Welcome to Streaming Into the Voids, What's New in Streaming, where we discuss the highlights of what's available for you to stream the week of February 17th. I'm Kim Hollis, and with me are Raul Burial, Tim Bridey, and David Bumpower. We'll start with Hulu and Operation Arctic Cure coming February 20th. In this documentary, war reporter Bob Woodruff leads veterans on an Arctic expedition to test a cure for post-traumatic stress and depression, the experience of awe in nature. As they trek across one of the world's most dramatic and pristine wildernesses, researchers monitor changes to their physical and emotional well-being. This will air on both Hulu and Disney+.
I hope this isn't some kind of pseudoscience and that this is actually something productive.
I think that there's probably something to this. There's proof that being out in nature is really good for you, both mentally and physically. So we'll see. Also new from Hulu is something less awesome. It's Death in the Dorms Season 2 coming February 22nd.
This follows 6 chilling stories of college students from different schools whose lives were tragically cut short by violent crime and the fight to bring their killers to justice.
We will now move on to Netflix and Rhythm Plus Flow Italy Season 1 coming February 19th.
In this music competition, the hosts hit the streets of Rome, Naples, and Milan to find the next Italian rap superstar.
On February 20th is Mike Epps, ready to sell out.
Epps keeps it real as he riffs on poor personal hygiene, failing at infidelity, and waging war on work husbands in this stand-up comedy special.
Also on February 20th is Risque Business, the Netherlands and Germany. 2 Korean entertainers explore the sex cultures of the Netherlands and Germany, mixing hands-on experiences with revealing interviews. Next up on February 21st is Can I Tell You a Secret?
In this limited series, 3 women's lives are changed forever when a prolific UK stalker infiltrates their social media accounts, and they're only a fraction of his many victims.
Well, that sounds terrible, but this doesn't. It's Avatar, The Last Airbender, Season 1, coming February 22nd.
Season 1? How many different times have they made shows out of this property now?
Well, they've made a show, a movie, and now another show.
Oh, okay.
A young boy known as the Avatar must master the 4 elemental powers to save a world at war and fight a ruthless enemy bent on stopping him.
On February 23rd is Formula One Drive to Survive Season 6.
Season 6?
Yeah.
Follow the new team of lineups, management takedowns, fierce friendships, and bitter rivalries of another high-octane season on the Formula One circuit.
Next up on February 23rd is the Indrani Mukerjea story, Buried Truth, featuring new revelations and unprecedented access. This docuseries digs into the disappearance of 25-year-old Sheena Bora and the shocking aftermath. Also on February 23rd is Through My Window 3, Looking at You.
Raquel and Aries can't forget each other, even while seeing other people. Can they reunite despite family pressure in this final chapter of the Spanish romantic comedy trilogy?
Next up is Tyler Perry's Mea Culpa, coming February 23rd.
It's about damn time. Anyway, a criminal defense attorney must choose between family duty and her own dangerous desires when she takes on the case of an artist accused of murder. This stars Destiny Child's Kelly Rowland and Trevante Rhodes.
Maybe with the title like Mea Culpa, you want to take a pass on putting your name on the front of this one, Tyler Perry? It sounds like you're about to apologize for everything you've ever done.
I know. I had the same thought.
I mean, at a minimum, make it Medea's Mea Culpa, because she owes us.
All right. Our final new Netflix release is Wrong Side of the Tracks, Season 3, coming February 23rd.
This popular Spanish series returns for another season. With the return of someone from his past, a tragic murder, and a new gang leader in town, Tirso's peaceful life is in for a tumultuous turn.
We move on to Disney Plus and Star Wars, The Bad Batch, Season 3, coming February 21st. In the epic final season, The Batch will have their limits tested in the fight to reunite with Omega as she faces challenges of her own inside a remote Imperial science lab. On Max is Last Week Tonight, Season 11, coming February 18th.
Once again, host John Oliver will take on a subject and dissect it to show its complexities with equal doses of humor and seriousness.
Also new from Max is Jellystone, Season 3, coming February 22nd.
This series is a reimagined take on the legendary Hanna-Barbera brand, focusing on a modernized ensemble of its characters as they live, work, and play together, but also have to solve the problems they have.
This one has a pretty interesting fan base, and as a child of the 70s, I love Hanna-Barbera, so I didn't even know this existed until I saw Season 3.
Well, enjoy it before Zaslav cancels it.
Uh-huh. Paramount Plus brings us The Family Stallone, Season 2, on February 21st.
The show will follow the family as they make the decision to leave Los Angeles behind, with Sophia and Sistine following their dreams to New York City, and Scarlett navigating college life and new love in Miami. Meanwhile, Sly and Jen are empty nesters setting up new roots in Palm Beach, Florida.
We move on to Peacock and An American in Austen, and that's Austen, coming February 18th. Harriet, who thinks that no real man compares to Mr. Darcy, is transported into Pride and Prejudice and gets an unexpected chance to find out. This stars a person who is actually named Eliza Bennet, which is the name of the protagonist in Pride and Prejudice for real.
After Eliza Bennet plays this role, what's left for her in a career? She's already done, right?
I guess so, yeah. Also new from Peacock is A Taste of Love, coming February 20th.
A pigeon-holed chef determined to make her name as a respected culinary chef returns to her hometown. While reconnecting with her childhood sweetheart, she receives an offer she can't refuse. Stars Aaron Cahill, Karate Kid and Cobra Kai's Martin Cove, and Cove's son, Jesse Cove.
Yep, that's a weird Hallmark movie right there. On Amazon Prime Video is Giannis, The Marvelous Journey, coming February 19th.
This documentary is the definitive first-person account of NBA superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo and his unparalleled journey from young immigrant to global icon.
Also from Amazon Prime Video is Apartment 404, Season 1, coming February 23rd.
Oh, apartment not found. This Singaporean series is set in an apartment building where the 6 residents trace the truth behind extraordinary events that occur in their residences. With events based on true stories, each episode will have a unique setting and take place in a different period.
On February 23rd is Jenny Slate, Seasoned Professional. The highly anticipated special proves that being brave for love is worth it, even when it comes to pushing out a baby, stalking your therapist, or trusting your partner to not destroy you. All right, our final new Amazon Prime release is The Second Best Hospital in the Galaxy, Season 1, coming February 23rd.
This series follows the lives of two besties, Dr. Sleech and Dr. Clack, aliens and intergalactically renowned surgeons, as they try to combat everything from deep space STIs to anxiety-eating parasites. Voice actors include Stephanie Sue, Kiki Palmer, Kieran Culkin, and Natasha Lyonne.
So Grey's Anatomy in space is what you're telling me?
No, it's definitely a comedy and it looks like a lot of fun.
It actually sounds like the show we used to love, which was Children's Hospital.
Yeah, I think that's a closer analog. On Apple TV Plus is Constellation Season 1, coming February 21st.
This series stars Noomi Rapace as Jo, a lone astronaut working on the International Space Station. Upon returning to Earth, Jo soon realizes that the cataclysmic event she experienced in the cosmos may have had bigger ripple effects on her own life than she could have imagined, and the show also features Jonathan Banks and James Darcy, but it sounds to me like the Prometheus sequel we never actually got.
So I am interested in watching Constellation. It's pretty easy to say what looks best this week. I'm sure Last Airbender could be good as well. And I'm also intrigued by Jellystone. I won't lie.
I will probably check out the second best hospital in the galaxy. And, if it has good reviews, I will probably take a look at Constellation as well. But it'll need really good reviews for that to happen. And I'll probably watch anything involving Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So go watch something.